You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, your boy, that'd be me, decided, you know what? Nah, I'm not staying up and starting a game at 9 o'clock for this team the way they've been playing right now without Caitlin Clark, without Sophie Cunningham. Nah. I waited. I got up this morning, went to the gym, got my lift on, got home, cooked me some steak and eggs with a little cheese in the eggs. Yeah, carnivore diet hitting on point. Turned on the game before I started cooking so I could watch it as I was cooking. And you know who weren't cooking? You know who wasn't cooking? Weren't? Is that a word? It's a word now. You know who weren't cooking? Stephanie White. You know who was cooking? Her girls. Her girls was cooking. And they were cooking the Indiana Fever's ass is what they was cooking. Caitlin Clark told DeWanna Bonner, get your tall agenda having ass on down the court and out of my face. We will take a look at that. But before we get there, something very interesting has come out of this game, right? And of course, it was a loss to the Phoenix Mercury. It should be noted, it seems like half the damn team played for Stephanie White previously. No, just two important pieces. DeWanna Bonner, yeah, and of course Alyssa Thomas. Them boo things playing together in Phoenix. Yeah. Well, of course, Stephanie White was their former coach. And, guys, you know I just don't have no sense. I don't have any sense. Let's I'm going to wonder all kinds of things out loud during this video. Alyssa Thomas, 23 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds, damn near a triple-double. And DeWanna Bonner's ancient ass down here, 6 of 11, 54%, 19 points. You know who didn't bother to show up last night? Natasha Howard, 4 points. Aaliyah Boston, what has happened to Aaliyah Boston? She is missing layups like in Angel Reese You know what? No. You know what? I ain't doing that to Angel. I on a personal level, you guys know I'm not an Angel Reese fan. She's doing better with layups than Aaliyah Boston. Yep, I said it. It's out there. It's out in the open. Doing a better job than Aaliyah Boston. 5 of 15. What the bleep? 11 points. Good God. Odyssey Sims, 2 of 9, 5 points. I got to tell you, the Fever are barely hanging on to this last playoff spot. And they are choking out right at the wrong time. 4 of 6, they've won 4 games in their last 10, out of their last 10, 4 and 6, 21 and 20. Now have the same amount of losses as the Storm and the Sparks. 1 game back are the LA Sparks. By the way, Chicago. Wow. Man, they're bad. They're really bad. So 21 and 20, it should be noted, with all these extra games, Stephanie White has now won 1 game more than Christy Sides. 1 game more. Again, after that 1-9 start that Christy Sides had last year, this team finished up like 19 and 11. And they were fun as hell to watch. They were. So this turned into an utter and complete mess. They got beat. They got beat by 6. You have DeWanna Bonner and Caitlin Clark getting into it right here. There's Caitlin. There was a foul. And DeWanna Bonner's talking about she's putting her paw up right there. I guess she's jawing at Caitlin, Austin Kelly. I still would like to see what Austin Kelly could do with this team. I got a feeling that he could potentially make some adjustments under not this coach. under not this head coach. There's some jawing back and forth. Caitlin's got her hands up. And obviously, Caitlin's going to end up telling, look, get your quitting ass on down the court. Points back in that direction. DeWanna Bonner, keep on trucking. Keep on walking. You didn't want to be around this team. You wanted to quit. You wanted to go play with your boo thing. And they're still jawing right here. They're still jawing. And I don't know if you guys realize this. DeWanna Bonner is a monster in size compared to Caitlin Clark. So it's not surprising. Oh, yeah, stop. It's not surprising that DeWanna Bonner would want to potentially go after somebody a lot smaller than her. And that just shows you right there the kind of moxie that Caitlin's still turned around. Like, what are you going to do? What you going to do? You ain't going to do nothing. The coaches did grab Caitlin and drag her on back. Yeah, right there. You got to go. Can you not get any more hurt? Please don't get any more hurt. I got to tell you, I understand this is a little vulgar, but fuck Bonner into the sun. That's funny. That is, I saw that quote. That's funny. Alyssa Thomas. I mean, fully exposing Stephanie White.
On both sides of the ball.
Huge advantage. I mean, like you said, we played, 2 years? Everything's pretty much the same. So defense, offense, we know everything they're about to do.
On both sides of the ball.
Okay, that's a problem. Alyssa Thomas told me statistically how much of an advantage it is playing against Stephanie White's scheme. Quote, we know everything they're about to do. Shit, I got a problem with that. Let me tell you. Stephanie White should be embarrassed bringing that old Connecticut Sun offense to the Fever. We were all right all along that shit, get that shit out, calling that shit out. Now even the ops have confirmed it. I mean, she called it out. And I said right here, agreed, Evelyn DR, who's a great follow. So much for adjustments. You got to evolve or go extinct in sports. I do wonder out loud how hard Stephanie White really is coaching against her, quote, girls. And we all know who her girls are, Alyssa Thomas and DeWanna Bonner. She adores them. She adores them. They do play for the opposite team, by the way. And I don't know. I got to be honest. If you watch Stephanie White on the side of the court, how many times have you actually caught her actively coaching? Actively coaching. I've seen Austin Kelly actively coaching more than I've actually seen Stephanie White actually coach. How many times have they zoomed in the camera when Stephanie White's had her clipboard and she's drawing up plays? Twice all season, maybe? Maybe? I don't know, folks. I don't know. I got part of me believes that if Caitlin Clark is not coming back this season, it's in very large part because of this coach. Now, what that does for next year, I don't know. I don't know. We don't know what's going on with injuries. What's the deal with injuries on this team as a whole? What's going on there exactly? It's a mash unit. It's a wreck. I don't know. I've seen a couple of people this morning say that they thought Caitlin Clark would be back for the Chicago game. I don't know. I'm not. I will believe that when she's on the court in uniform, letting go her first logo 3, then I will believe it. Until then, I'm going to assume Caitlin Clark is out for the season. Last night is a perfect example, and I will never not call this out until it is addressed and handled, and it will never be addressed and handled because the WNBA and Kathy Engelbert are too scared of the players. I will forever call out the fact that that entire game last night is a conflict of interest because of the relationship between DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, and Stephanie White. The fact is, I just don't know. I don't know how much is business and how much is personal between those three. And you can say that about numerous players, etc., across the league. It's why people say the WNBA is a joke. It's a clown show. Because you don't know. And that makes everything corrupt. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.